My family, this week we have seen so much disinformation and misinformation on stories pertaining to Harry and Meghan. We've heard from a compulsive liar, Lady Colin Campbell, who isn't even a lady and is not supposed to be titled as a lady after she was divorced by a husband who can't even stand her, who's been saying Prince Harry has called in divorce lawyers. My family. And media outlets have been running this line from a known compulsive liar with zero access to Harry's lawyers, with zero access to Harry and Meghan. My family. And even Christopher Bowsy has waded in, my family, on what's happening right now. And he posted on Twitter and said, and I quote, Harry and Meghan should sue Lady C into oblivion. These disinformation peddlers need to get the Tasha K and Alex Jones treatment for their lies about Harry and Meghan. My family, we do know one thing about people like Colin Campbell, my family. They would love to be sued. They want this attention from Harry and Meghan using any means necessary, my family. They want to be sued because when they are sued, they can get so much information off of the person who is suing them. And we know these people are backed by the UK media. UK tabloids would pay anything for stories pertaining to Harry. They'd even fund lawsuits just to get that information about Harry and Meghan. Make no mistake about that, my family. And my family, Prince Harry and Meghan have refused to play the game. Harry and Meghan have done their part. They have told us sources don't speak on behalf of Harry and Meghan. My family. And people like Colin Campbell, my family, are compulsive liars who lie to make a profit off of Harry and Meghan. And my family, it's high time people are able to see that Harry loves his wife and Meghan loves a husband. You know, I recall something that Harry said in an interview with Stephen Colbert. He was asked, what is your favorite smell? He said his wife, my family. Just kindly, please, first of all, hear this, my family.
Favorite smell?
Favorite smell? My wife.
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 My family, if there's one thing you need to know about Prince Harry, he adores his wife. He adores his children. That's what Harry does. And it angers the UK carnival of so-called experts. It angers Colin Campbell, my family. It angers them so much that Harry would much rather be Meghan's husband, Archie, and Lily's father, rather than be the third wheel following William and Kate around. Doing all the work in the royal family and getting nothing in return. Just being scapegoated, abused, my family. But guess what? You should be thankful you are part of it all. That's what the carnival of so-called experts would tell anyone who is in the royal family and taking abuse, like what they did and said to Meghan. My family, they wanted her to be grateful for the abuse. Because guess what? She's in the royal family. She's married to Harry. And they wanted her to be grateful. Grateful for the abuse insults, harassment, the hounding, and just accept it and take it and make so much money for people who abuse her. And then wine and dine with those same people who abuse you. My family. And Meghan said, no, life ain't about surviving. Life is about thriving. And she left, not on her own, with her husband and son. And to this day, the carnival or so-called experts keep on trying to destroy Meghan's marriage. And because they can't, my family, right now they peddle so much mis and disinformation to try and bait Harry into showing up with Meghan anywhere, my family. Or even issue a statement to correct their lies about Harry and Meghan. My family, one thing is for sure, Harry ain't coming back to work with the UK media. You know, somehow, some way, the carnival or so-called experts, in their minds, they believe they can abuse Meghan and make her file for divorce on Harry. Make her leave Harry, my family. And then when Harry leaves, when they separate, my family, hypothetically, somehow Harry is going to come back to the UK, my family, to go and be the third wheel for Prince William and Kate Middleton, to go and beg for mercy from people who have abused his wife, himself, and also his children. That's what they believe in their minds. And when you go back to the royal family, one thing is for sure, you'll have to work with the royal rotter. Liars like Camilla Tominey. You'll have to wine and dine with those liars. My family, do you think Harry will ever want to wine and dine with people he has called, you know, people who make his blood boil? Or people like Camilla Tominey is a liar, whom he said in his memoir, without mentioning their names, made him ill because they never got things right. She always got stuff wrong. The story of Camilla Tominey is a liar. Never let the truth get in the way of a story. No wonder she keeps on lying and lying and lying and lying. I even recall an event, my family, that they had. This Associated Press, my family. This Associated Press that they had, you know, after Harry's memoir. Just a few weeks ago even, my family. Where we had Camilla Tominey is a liar had tried to reach out to Prince Harry, you know, to speak about, you know, how they can improve the UK media landscape. Camilla Tominey is a liar who lied. Meghan made Kate cry. Reached out to Prince Harry to try and, you know, have Harry in the event amongst the people who have lied about him, lied about his wife to make a profit, my family, to come and tell them how to do a good job. And my family, when Harry did not respond, they were like, we reached out to Prince Harry. However, he did not respond. That's the first thing Camilla Tominey is the liar said at the Associated Press event, my family, that they had a couple of weeks ago. My family, one thing is for sure from what you can see. These people are so desperate, yearning for Prince Harry just to come and sit at the same table as them. Sit at the same table as Camilla Tominey is a liar who lied about Meghan. You know, I recall in Harry's memoir, whereby Harry speaks of Meghan's response to learning that, you know, that story from Camilla Tominey is a liar was blaming Meghan for making Kate cry. Harry says, and I quote, Meghan responded and said that, has I made her cry? Has I made her cry? Has I made her cry? And Harry says in his memoir, he'll never forget how Meghan reacted to learning about what had happened. Has I made her cry? Has I made her cry? And yet, liars like Camilla Tominey is the liar think somehow Harry is going to sit at the same table as people he can't stand. liars like Camilla Tobin is a liar. My family. For people like Colin Campbell, they are desperate to be associated or accepted, by the monarchy, by the royal family. They want to be in those circles, my family. And they feel like the only way to be a part of that is by going after Harry and Meghan. Because the institution and the tabloid media are working hand in hand to go after Harry and Meghan, to abuse Harry and Meghan. The institution refuses to protect Harry and Meghan. Instead, it feeds them to the wolves, the UK media. And somehow, they feel like if they go after Harry and Meghan, they'll get these royal honors. They'll be accepted in royal circles. My family, people like Colin Campbell will never be accepted in royal circles. And also, she should drop that title lady because she ain't a lady. She was dumped by her husband after 1 year of marriage. She is not a lady. My family. Her ex-husband can't even stand her. My family. And can you blame him? And it's no wonder people who have been rejected by their husbands are trying to get, Prince Harry to abandon his wife and kids. It's no wonder. They are miserable in their lives. My family. They got divorced after just 1 year of marriage. My family. And they are the ones who are vocal in saying that Harry has called in divorce lawyers. No proof, no evidence, just their words, my family. And they say there are 5 sources. My family, someone like Colin Campbell will never ever have access to Harry. Never ever have access to Meghan. Never ever have access to Archie and Lilibet. Never ever have access to Prince Harry and Meghan's lawyers. And that is a fact, my family. No lawyer will go blabbing to liars like Colin Campbell about the affairs of Harry and Meghan. And my family, from what I know about American lawyers, they are deeply, deeply professional, my family. And Harry and Meghan only hire the best, not mediocre. That's what Harry and Meghan do. They only hire the best. No wonder every time they always win cases. Because they always hire the best of the best, my family. And my family, and that's why, my family, no one should believe the lies of the UK media. They always lie about Harry and Meghan. In anything having to do with Harry and Meghan, make no mistake about one thing. UK media will always lie. That's how they normally are. They always lie. Especially about Prince Harry and Meghan. Because they can't accept or stand that Harry and Meghan rejected them. Especially Harry. They are angry that Harry would much rather be Meghan's husband, Archie and Lili's father, live in California rather than be their prince. Putting up with abuse. Being miserable. My family, that's not Harry. Harry chooses love and chooses happiness, my family, in his life. That's what Harry chooses, my family. And that's what the UK media can never be able to accept. Now, my family also, members of the squad on Twitter, had this photo of Prince Harry sitting with William and Kate, next to William and Kate Moulton, my family. And Harry was looking sideways, like he was deeply upset, unhappy at an, engagement with my family. And my family, that's exactly what they wanted to happen to Prince Harry. A life of misery. A life of being the third wheel following William and Kate around. Not having a life of his own. A life of unhappiness, my family. That is what they wanted for Harry, my family. A life of unhappiness. Not a life with huge smiles as he gazes at his daughter, Lilibet, while holding his son, my family, while holding his wife. Not that life. That's not what they wanted for Harry. Not a life whereby he's living in California, funding his own lifestyle, my family, being financially independent of the monarchy. That's not what they wanted for Harry. The life of Harry was supposed to be one of misery. Like Margaret, like Andrew, damaged reputations, my family, unhappiness, lack of love, my family. But in the end, guess what? Charles will tell Harry, you know, in the future, they'll respect you for it. The tabloids will respect you for it. You know, take abuse, insults. In the end, like your grandpa, my family, the late Philip, the media will respect you for it. That's what Charles would tell Harry. Tell your son, take abuse, take abuse. You know, first of all, my family, for those who are parents in this family, in this community, my family, would you ever tell your son, take abuse, take abuse, my son? In the end, they respect you for it. Your abusers will respect you for it. Is any father here in this family or mother in this family will ever tell their children, take abuse, take abuse? In the end, you'll be respected for it. My family, if a parent ever tells you that person does not love you even one bit. You know? And my heart aches for Harry because of that. Because my family clearly, whenever Charles called Harry my darling boy, my family clearly, he just told Harry that to make Harry feel like, you know, he loves him, he cares about him. But in reality, my family, he never did. He never did. Look at what happened when both Charles and William saw they could not control Harry. That Harry was standing up to defend Meghan. Look at what they did, my family. They turned on Harry himself as they went after the woman he loved. You know, my family, it's one thing to target someone you don't like. It's one thing for William to target Harry because he's angry at him. Because Harry is his arch nemesis, my family. Because he wants to win this lifelong competition against Harry by destroying Harry. And then it's another thing, a cruel, cruel thing, my family, to go after the woman he loves, his children also. It's another thing, my family. And that tells you of the evil that lies at the heart of the monarchy. It represents evil, utter, cruel evil, my family. You know, to do what they do to Harry, Meghan, and even Archie, Lilibet. My family. When the Queen passed away, Archie, Lilibet became Prince and Princess. Charles did not recognize Archie and Lilibet then. It took months for them to be recognized as Prince and Princess. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet Diana. It took months for biracial kids to be recognized by family. It took months. For William and his kids, my family, from the moment the Queen passed away, the website of the palace reflected the change of their titles to Prince of Wales. My family, that's what happened to Prince William. The moment the Queen passed away, he and his kids. But my family, for Harry's biracial family, it took months. Don't forget, Charles put his own coronation on the same day as Archie's birthday. So that when people look at the day of his coronation, they don't think about the birthday of his biracial grandson. That's why Charles did what he did. That's why the monarchy did what it did, my family. And my family, it was wrong, evil, and very cruel for them to do what they did, my family. And then my family, Charles says, a toast to Archie, wherever he is. Just like what he said of Diana, my family, when asked if both he and Diana were in love. He said, whatever love means, my family. It shows he does not care about Harry's family. You know, my family, people are coming up with so many explanations. When I say people, I mean the UK media. So much explanations on why Meghan did not come to King Charles' coronation. For my family, why look farther than what Harry already told you in his memoir Spare about how Charles and William both treated Meghan appallingly? My family, they did not care one bit about Meghan. Look of how William stormed in to Nottingham Cottage, where Harry was so lonely, my family. Only when Harry got married, then you had William going there just to physically assault Harry. Because the public were focused on Harry and Meghan, not on William and Kate Middleton. Look at what William did. He physically assaulted Harry because Harry won't turn on his wife Meghan. Because Harry won't agree with William's racist tropes about Meghan. She's difficult, abrasive, my family. And then what's worse is that he then told Harry, don't tell Meghan, after physically assaulting Harry. After calling Meghan names to Harry, then he told Harry, don't tell Meghan. Don't tell Meghan, Harry. Don't tell Meghan. That's what abusers do. So they always do, my family. They don't like it when people find out who they truly, truly are. My family. And people should look no further. No one should ever look further than what Harry said in his memoir. At how Charles would contact Harry, telling him, don't bring Meghan to Balmoral. Don't look further when looking for an answer as to why Meghan did not come to King Charles' coronation. Don't look further. Meghan is in a place whereby she's accepted back home in America. And now she lives with her husband, Harry, and kids, Archie and Lily Petana. You know, my family, there is a saying, go where you are accepted, not where you are tolerated, my family. In the UK, it's about surviving, taking abuse, insults, my family, bullying, with the hopes you live alone. My family, that was what they wanted to happen to Meghan, but Meghan left with Harry. And that embarrassed the UK media. My family, I haven't had grown people going on TV. Meghan stole our prince. Meghan stole our prince. Meghan stole our prince. My family, since when did you even feel like you own Harry? Harry himself can't stand you, and yet you still think, my family, that you own him. I'm speaking of this ex-butler of the late Diana, Paul Burrell. He went on TV to say that Meghan stole our prince. Someone who's married went on TV to say Meghan stole our prince. That Harry has been brainwashed, my family. If you read Harry's memoir on what he said about Paul Burrell, which I have read, my family, Harry describes him as someone who makes his blood boil, makes him angry. But then they're begging Harry, Harry, accept us. Take us back, Harry. Harry, accept us, please. Harry, and yet Harry has never accepted them. Not even one bit. My family. And now they try to bring him back to the UK by force, by trying to get him deported from the US using any means whatsoever necessary. And the DHS itself, my family, has said that only British publications, DHS meaning Department of Homeland Security in the US, has said only British publications are the ones who are interested in getting access to Harry's visa applications. There are no sufficient American media interest. And that's the truth, my family. And they're telling you exactly who's behind this move to gain access to Harry's visa application in our foreign country is the UK media. No one else is interested, only the UK media. My family, they wanted Harry to be a miserable man, an unhappy man. Miserable. My family. At the same time, making so much money for the media, for the tabloids, you know, at the expense of his life, his happiness, my family. That's what the tabloids wanted to happen to Harry. As a matter of fact, not just the tabloids, also the farm, Prince William, Hamilton, Charles, Camilla themselves, they also wanted the same thing to happen to Harry, to deflect attention away from them. My family. And my family, they failed. They failed. I feel like every time the media see Harry thriving in the US, it angers them even more. You know, they can't accept that he's making significant strides in America. He's made millions already in America. He's made millions. He's able to pay for his home in Montecito. And they can't accept it, my family. You know, they're angry about Harry and Meghan's deals with Spotify and Netflix. Because in their mind, they always told my family that no one will want to work with Harry and Meghan. With how they're smearing them, no company will want to work with Harry and Meghan. And yet they were wrong. They thought Harry will come back begging for money from Charles and William. Then they'll have him to be able to control him, to be able to use them, to use Harry for their own personal, needs, my family, to make money off of him. And my family, they were wrong. And they've always been wrong. My family, the tabloids are like, if you don't want to be around us, Harry, you can't be around anyone else. You can't make money with anyone else. That's how, they are like. That's how they behave. They can't accept rejection. My family, they can't. And yet Harry even went to a war, my family, just to get away from the UK media. And he has said so himself, even before he met Meghan. I generally don't like Britain and the UK media, my family. What he doesn't like is the UK media. That's what he doesn't like about everything in Britain, the UK media. Harry has said that years before he met Meghan. He said he doesn't like Britain because of the UK media and what they write, the nonsense they write. But suddenly, Camilla is calling Harry to a meeting. My family, please attend this event. Tell us what you don't like about, our media, about the tabloid media. My family, it's everything. It's how they lie about Harry and Meghan every day. Stop lying about Harry and Meghan. Start focusing on the taxpayer-funded royals you have in the UK. Follow them, my family, and leave Harry and Meghan alone. But they just can't accept Harry has left. They keep trying to get him back by force, using any means necessary to get him back to whining and dining, sitting next to people who, of course, paid to his wife, attacked his kids, my family. Even the audacity of Camilla Tominizala to believe in her mind, somehow, somewhere, Harry will come and have a sit down and chat with people who, my family, the same table as people who whereby have read about him and his wife. Just that audacity. It tells you, my family, of the level of entitlement UK media have, or think they have, on members of the royal family, on the spare, my family, who fled the UK because of the actions of the UK media that was starting hate against his wife and kids. My family, they'll never have Harry back. And it's high time they learn to accept that, my family. I also understand this need of the media to go after Harry and Meghan. My family, in the future, they'll target William's last-born son, Prince Louis. When William's son sees how Uncle Harry has been successful in the US, thriving, making millions of dollars, and he's in the UK, taking abuse from the UK media, my family, let's just say, my family, that he'll want also to leave, just like what Harry did. And that is what the UK media is so afraid of, my family. If members of the royal family leave, then what will the media be able to write about? How will they make a living off of members of the royal family who have a high popularity, my family, like what Harry and Meghan have? How will they make money? Even Harry said that in his memoir Spare. Us leaving posed a threat to those covering the monarchy for a living. Harry said that in his memoir, my family. And so they wanted to destroy Harry and Meghan to ensure that others don't think about leaving, so they can keep up profiting off of the royal family. My family, it's high time UK media understand. If you want members of the royal family to stay where they are, especially those who are popular, then guess what? Stop the abuse. Stop your hate campaign. Stop the attacks on the women who are dating members of the royal family. Stop those attacks. Because if you continue those attacks, then guess what? Other members of the royal family in the future will leave and you'll make less money. My family. And my family, it's high time they understand that they'll never have Harry back and move on with their lives, my family. They'll never have Harry back. My family, allow me to read some comments based on the photos that I just showed you, my family, of Harry looking side with my family and happy. And also this photo of Harry and Meghan with these kids, my family. They look so happy. Family, someone said that my heart breaks for the picture on the left. You know, my left. But my heart is rejoicing for the picture on the right. Harry is a great father, but also an amazing husband. We love you, Harry. Someone said that, my family. You know, someone else said that William told Harry, Harold, you must listen to me. I just want you to be happy, Harold. I swear on mommy's life. It's so unconvincing what William said. If you really wanted Harry to be happy, you should have thought of his happiness. You, William, should have stopped leaking stories about Harry and Meghan to the media. You should have been kind to his wife. You should have stood up for his unborn child. Don't forget, Harry lost a child because of the case against Daily Mail, my family, which William did everything in his power to help that tabloid in his court case that Meghan had filed against Daily Mail. Don't also forget that, my family. William does not want her to be happy. He wants him miserable. He wants him in a place or a space whereby he can control Harry. That's what William will only accept. He wants nothing more than that, my family. To be able to control Harry, my family. He never will be able to control Prince Harry, my family. My family, someone said that where Harry was alone and unloved, apparently everyone in the farm was happy. But when Harry found his soulmate with Meghan and was loved, apparently everyone around him was miserable. William K. Moulton, I wonder why. Because love always wins, my family. Someone said that I'll take the sweet family of 4, please. My family. Someone said that, my family. Someone said that exactly, the ginger was supposed to be broke, single, and miserable, my family. That's what they wanted for Harry, my family. And my family, I'm happy that Harry is thriving and is happy, my family. My family, someone posted a clip that I want to show you also, my family. Someone posted this clip that I want to show you, my family. And here it is, my family.
And from my family members, they were on the back foot, and then the briefings and the leaking and the planting. I was like, we're here to celebrate the life of Granny and to mourn her loss. Can we come together as a family? I sit here now in front of you asking for a family, not an institution. I want a family.
But my family, I've always said, sadly, Prince Harry will never have that. Not from William, not from Charles. He'll never, ever have that, my family. Not from William or Charles. They just want to destroy him. That's what they want. Now, my family, someone said, I'm so happy for Harry. Harry has found the love and family he always longed for. It's unfortunate, you know, his extended family wants to respect his choice, but that is their problem, not his. Harry deserves to be happy. My family, someone said that Harry looks so miserable with the royal family. He always wanted to leave the family. He said it so many times. So glad he met Meghan. Indeed, so glad he met Meghan. Someone said that Harry looks so miserable, you know, alongside William and Kate in that picture. Only abusers themselves want anyone to return to be a punching bag for anyone. Indeed, very, very true, my family. Now, my family, someone said, happy for you, Prince Harry. You found love and a true family. My family, someone said that, I love that picture of Harry, his wife, and 2 beautiful kids, my family. Indeed, very, very true, my family. Indeed, very, very true, my family. Now, my family, I love Harry, how happy he is with his wife and kids, my family. And may God bless him and protect him each and every single day of his lives, my family. Now, my family, tell me your thoughts about what we just discussed kindly. I like to please kindly hear your opinion, my family. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lipidana, and Dora Raglan, and all of you members of the squad at home. He never wins. Love wins. Stay tuned on this video. Love you all and forever, my family. Tell me what you've learned from what we've discussed, my family. I like to kindly hear your opinion, my family. My family, Harry has found true love in Meghan. And that's something the Karens will never accept. They lie so much about Harry and Meghan's marriage, my family, to also bait Harry into responding to their lies, my family. And to their lies, my family, the lies created by Colin Campbell and the other carnivore or so-called experts. Harry and Meghan won't play that game, my family. They won't. And my family, Harry has chosen Meghan and his kids. He'll never choose the media, the tabloids that chased his mother to death, my family. Not the farm, my family. He'll always choose his wife and kids. And it's high time some people accept that, my family. He'll never choose the farm or the tabloids over his wife and kids. It's high time some people accept that. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you all and forever. I'm happy that Harry found a true family that is always wanted. And Archie Lilibet will also grow up loved by their parents, living under the same roof, under the same home, my family, surrounded with so much love, my family, and happiness. Not in the UK being abused to do PR for William's kids, my family, because that is what awaited them if they had stayed in the UK. My family, stay tuned to this video. Love you all and forever. Hate never wins, love wins. I'll always choose love over hate. And Harry and Meghan have chosen love over hate. Let's all choose love over hate because love will always win. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.